Some say that if you have 10,000 hours or have read 6 obsessive This is Africa's Elite Abundance Bliss channel, where we help you create a life filled with love. It's Conversation Wednesday, where it's all about what you want to talk about. Today's conversation starter is from Eliza, and Eliza writes, Africa, hey, it's Eliza, one of your previous students. I was just wondering, because I have to do a presentation, how do you get so much self-confidence? I mean, I see so many people I admire that are so self-confident in what they're doing, and I don't know how to get like that. Get back with me quick, Eliza. Well, Eliza, I would love to give you all the self-confidence that I have, but to be honest, I really don't have any. But I am more than willing to share with you today my self-confident looking secret. You see, like so many other people out there that look self-confident, they're really not. What they are is certain. You know, Eliza, I found that certainty was so much easier to achieve than self-confidence, because there's so many things I can do to get certain. Anytime I have to do something, I usually have the ability to research or interview people or something like that, and I can get a lot of certainty about whatever it is that I talk about or do. I want to share with you a story, because sometimes you just don't have the luxury of prior preparation. When I was younger, and when I say younger, I would say probably about somewhere between 3 and 5 years old, my grandfather, he's a minister, would call me to the front of the church to, pray or recite Bible verses or something of that nature. And all the preparation time I had was the time it took me to stand up, work my way down the pew to the aisle, go to the front of the church, and turn around and face 300 people. Now let me tell you something, that's intimidating. And I could literally watch my self-confidence fly out the door of the church. It was awful. I mean, I was just a little kid. But you know what? Certainty never left me. Why? I actually had some preparation, didn't I? I had all that background knowledge. I knew my Bible verses. I knew how to pray. I knew how to give different kinds of speeches. I was fine in that regard. I was certain with the knowledge that I had. But let me tell you another secret. Because most people just assume because I've been up in front of lots of people for most of my life that it's so easy for me. It's not, Eliza. Every time I get up to speak, or I get in the classroom and start teaching for the first time with a new group of students, I get a little queasy in my stomach. Even to this day, no matter how many times I've done it, I still feel sick. And that's just that little thing that kind of gets me going, and I remember my certainty. And my certainty gets me through it, not my self-confidence. That queasy feeling means self-confidence left out the door again. You know what, Eliza? Sometimes I feel my desire to be self-confident creep back in, and a bell goes off in my head. And I know it's time for me to re-examine my beliefs. Confidence it's elusive. It's kind of here today, gone tomorrow, like I said, flying out the door. Whereas certainty is stable. Certainty is knowledge. Certainty is what you know and what you've done. And at that point, I finally realized again, oh my God, certainty provides so much abundance in every area of my life. And you know what? When I'm in there and I'm going before the crowd or meeting new people, it allows me to seem like I own the room. Why? Because I'm certain within myself. So, Eliza, I understand you want to feel self-confident when you give that presentation, and I'm really sorry that I can't help you with that, but I really want to give you a certainty boost and teach everyone else who's listening in on our conversation how to get one too. I want you to take a moment and reflect on these questions. Who are you trying to impress? What have you done to gain the knowledge and what you want to do? When have you done similar things in other areas of your life that you can bring those skills to bear on what you're trying to do right now? Where can you gain even more experience in what you do? And how would you demonstrate what you want to do? Some say if you have 10,000 hours into something or have read 6 or more detailed books on a subject, you are hitting the level of expert knowledge. Now I say take that, couple it with the reflection questions we went over, and you will certainly be the most knowledgeable person in the room, which makes you the expert. Now Eliza, I know your level of work. I've seen what you can do. And I know that you're going to do awesome on this presentation because you have the knowledge and you have the skills. You can be certain of that. Confidence is overrated. Certainty is where it's at. Thank you so much, Eliza, for the conversation starter. Now it's time for the rest of you to join the conversation. Comment below with your thoughts on confidence and certainty. Which do you think works better? Why? Now don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends. Want to go deeper in the conversation? Head on over to africaarchield.com and join my email list. There are things I only share with those on the list, and I promise you'll be notified all the new videos and lots of other fun things too. Listen to that voice inside of you, the whispers that bring you warmth and encourage you to move forward fearlessly in fulfilling your mission on this earth. You may have been sidetracked or lampooned in the past, but I know now is your time to move forward, because you're not hearing this message by chance. God has allowed our paths to cross for a reason, perhaps a season, or a lifetime. I hope what you've heard encourages you to step into your mission and fill your life with love. See you next week.